Hello again to everyone. Today is my 18th video and my second video that I record outside. Today I'm going to speak about lie. Why we lie, when we lie, and the value of lie in our life. So let's imagine a snow. Here we have still snow. It's March, but yet it's very. The weather getting more warmer, but snow is everywhere. It's melting, gradually melting, and the weather is getting more warmer and warmer. So, as for lie, let's imagine sun. In spring, sun shines more, and it's temperature, normal average temperature outside increases, and as sun shines, gives as Earth takes more energy, more sunlight from the Earth, from the sun, it gets more warmer. So that warmth melts the snow. So this logic applies to our life when we try to hide our lie. So relate snow as a lie. Under the pressure of the sun, as sun's light grows, its pressure gets higher. At higher pressure, under higher pressure, snow melts. In winter, it seems like everything is white. No flaw, no defection, everything's perfect, white. And it's a false imagine of nature, because when spring comes, all the trash and comes out from beneath the snow that light all the winter, and you may think that winter is great. There is no dust outside and no trash, because under the snow every trash disappears, and it gives a false imagine of that everything's perfect, but it just hides imperfection below the snow, underneath the snow. So it's kind of similar to our life when we try to hide our mistakes, our flaw, and our imperfection with our lie. So lie is our snow that we beneath that we hide all the trash in our soul, in our behavior, in our actions, and when under higher pressure, it reveals all the trash, all the bad reveals under high pressure. So it's a lie. We try to pretend a better person that we are not, and maybe we like to be seemed as a perfect person with no flaw, with no mistakes, with no bad habits, and with no defects. But it's impossible. But yet we still hide and our lie. Here's the thing, like lie detector, which detects when you lie. How it works? When it's records, tracks our heart rate and our pulse, blood, and when we lie, it changes. Our heart rate changes, and pressure in our blood also changes, and this signals that device detects that signals, and the tell can show that you are lying. So why our heart rate changes? Why our blood drops suddenly when we lie? It's because that we are human nature that's born to speak truth. We are not born to lie. Our body, our nature resists to lie by our appearance, by our body behavior. And these face signals and gestures can reveal that we are lying, because our body, something unconscious in our mind, deep in our mind, resists and conflicts with us that and tell us, don't lie. You are not born to lie. And there are some sort of people who are good at lying. They have talent at deceiving people. They are good at reading people's emotions and behave based on that. They can trick you. So all that who, and how to say, today there are many internet and how to say, the people who steal your money by not interacting you physically. By voice, you can how to say, recognize that you are worrying, that you are not unsure how to react to the situation, and they take control of the situation, and you don't even realize that you've been deceived. So I think it was a bad decision to record outside because my fingers are frozen. So, and lying is bad. We all know about that. But living with a lie is worse. And many people prefer lie over truth because it gives them a false imagine that everything is okay and they don't have problems. It's like snow that covers all the trash and they don't show you that you have problems. But under the pressure, under unusual circumstances, all that reveals. And you do have trash, and it's okay to have trash in yourself, but living that without trying to get rid of that trash and working on yourself, on your habits, behaviors, and on your mindset, on your tolerance level, it's a good. But without trying, it's bad. And it's like, for some people, lie, it's like a drug that you take not to feel you good, but it's an artificial false feeling. It's not replace true meaning of true value of truth. It's like repetitive words, but and they get addicted to that drugs, to that lie, and they take it every day for the rest of their life, and they run away from the lie, from the truth, and they fear that that truth can give them. They don't really for the truth yet. But lie, it's like simple. You take it, you forget about your problems, and it's easy to live with a lie. And but it's also a thing that will outcome in a bad way for you. So when we don't have right answers, we may lie to answer, not to be silent. I tend to behave like say truth or stay silent. It was my quote of life. Say, but you can't always adhere to the truth, always choose truth, always choose good. It's like always eating health food, but once a month you can eat fast food because our body also requires it, but it's always about measure, how often you take it. And I want to say that you can't live without a lie. Sometimes you have to lie. The conditions make you to lie. And maybe at work, when deadlines comes up and you haven't finished the project yet, and you have to answer that, yes, I'm almost completed 90% of my project, and it has just left 10% left, and but in reality, in fact, that only 40% of the project completed, and you have still a lot of work to do. So, but if you are sure that you can complete the task by the deadline, it's okay to lie, because it's not bring harm to any people, and no one will get harmed by that lie. But if also another situation where you can lie, it's like when you have to survive, and maybe in such terrible situations when you pretend that to be another person, you have to lie to just get live, to be alive, to survive that situation. And but so how to finish my speech for today? And I want to say, so lie is a part of our life, but we can't completely get rid of it. It's impossible. Just use it to give. It's like salt in the pepper. The main food it's not the main food, but it's something that adds some taste, flavor to your food, to your meal. It's something that adds taste and the flavor in your life. It's very small, but has great effect, great influence. And so just remember that we are not born to lie, and truth is always best option. It's always best option. And when you want to, if you start lying in your life, and the second thing that you get, it's like big lie. So to cover your first lie, you say the second lie. It should be bigger than your previous lie. So your third lie would be much bigger than the second lies. So each your next lie should be bigger than your previous lie. It gives, and it escalates more and more. Is getting bigger and bigger. So at some point of your life, lie would control you. You lost control above over your life, and don't let that happen. Don't lie if it's not necessary to you for survive or get if it's not harmful for other people, if it's not if it doesn't let the situation make worse. So that's all I wanted to say for today. Be good, say good, and always good intentions. Goodbye.